Pussy, and you're watching AUTV.
Seeing as you guys are going around the world, like you just mentioned, meeting up with bands in Paris, how do you guys manage to keep your whole DIY sensibilities that you had before Perfect Pussy really took off? Or do you? I don't know.
That's a really good question, and it's actually something that I think we get confronted with a lot, specifically by keyboard jockeys that want to be like, you're not a punk band, you're not this and that, because you play. How do we keep our DIY sensibilities? Well, here's the thing. The DIY scene isn't all it's cracked up to be. Hardcore punk is not all it's cracked up to be, and people love to talk a big line about having wonderful politics, and then they treat their friends like trash and do terrible, damaging things. So the only thing anyone, regardless of what scene they center in, the only thing anyone can do is to treat everyone around them well and to try and be as good of a person as possible. I don't think that has anything to do with how DIY you are, because of course there's different, there's a different scale. So like, okay, let's say for instance, we have the choice to play a basement show or a show at a bar. And at the bar, it's a 21 and over show, and at the basement show, anyone can go. But at the bar, there's a wheelchair access ramp, and at the basement, people with mobility issues can't get down the stairs. What do? Everything is a crapshoot like that. We can't talk about physical accessibility at venues if we're playing an outdoor festival in Portugal, and a person who uses a cane might not be able to navigate the mud. Or we might, it's every situation it comes down to that. So what do? You look at your collective options and you try to do what's best for your community, which includes your bandmates. Something that we definitely do, I would say, is we take really good care of each other. We're constantly, I was joking earlier, we have to. We were on tour, Allie's playing with us on this tour, and she's amazing, so she's like holding it down for us. But the four of us have been on tour consistently for almost a year straight. And I was joking earlier about how no one of us is ever allowed to have food. Because if one person walks into the room with food, somebody says, "Can I have that?" And we've never fought over food or like
it's not even a question anymore. Sean ordered nachos downstairs, and before he took his first bite, there was like a nacho that was hanging off it, and I just grabbed it and ate it. And I was like, it's just like, it's so natural now, you know?
Sharing beds is nothing. If one person's gonna go do laundry, it's everybody giving your stuff. Like, you need the bathroom.
I guess I'll touch your dirty underwear.
It's dumb shit like that, but honestly, the coolest thing you could ever do is to just go in for your friends.
Yeah.
So what do you
That's
do?
DIY.
Yeah, honestly, what is better than forging intimate bonds with people you can trust in a world that sucks? So that's what you do. You take care of yourself and you take care of your community, and then past that,
PMA.
Also, if you're a full-time artist, you need to get paid at some point. Your DIY shows sometimes aren't the best way to get paid.
Club shows sometimes aren't the best way to get paid.
Yeah, it's true.
You literally just doing...
Being an artist is just not the best way to get paid.
Sorry, Mom! I'm a bachelor's degree!
There's a huge gap. It's the 99% and the 1%. If you're an artist, there's that massive gap, and we're in the 99%. We're not making any fucking money. I'm not saying that on camera. I don't give a shit. We're all broke. But damn, we're in fucking Australia.
We're in Australia. Yeah.
So if people ever want to shit on you about your DIY ethics or whatever, it's just kind of like, okay, but someday your ass will be 90 and my ass will be 90, and we'll be sitting next to each other in the nursing home, and you'll be sitting there blathering on and on about some dumb shit about your punk rock ethics, and I'll be like, remember that time that I heard about when Garrett screamed like a girl when he saw a spider in Australia?
Or when we had an adult babysitter for 2 weeks straight.
Love you, Sally.
all the times in our life that we got to do dope shit, like, I'm sorry, man. I love doing awesome shit, but like, if people can get on you all you want, but at the end of the day, you just have to do what's right for you. And honestly, if I knew I had the chance to go to Australia and I passed that up, I would be bummed.
Yeah.
Weigh your options. Do what feels really right. Do what you won't regret when you're 90.
That's another patch right there, I just want to say.
Yeah.
And also...
Adult babysitter, Sally, I threw you in there. I was like, we're in Australia with an adult babysitter for 2 weeks.
We do need a babysitter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sean's been doing it forever, and he's
Yeah.
fucking ready to kill
Yeah.
us.
So now, We have a real babysitter, an
And
adult
a real babysitter, an adult woman.
No, I'm saying we're adults. Like we're adults, but we have a
An
babysitter.
adult sitter.
An adult sitter. But we're not adults, so it's like an adult hyphen
We don't start
babysitter.
telling people you're an adult baby. We need an adult babysitter because
No, what am
Garrett's an
I?
adult
What am I?
baby.
An embryonic dad. Remember that? Embryonic dad.
We're like, people talk a lot of shit about us, man, but we see all of it and we remember the best things. So, because like, people go like out of their way to try to be fucking rude to us, and so there's some shit that we all know at least one shitty thing that's been said about us that's really funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Can I dig up those harsh memories? Because that's gonna be too fucking funny.
It's bad. Like Garrett's are the best because people
talk
are
so
obsessed,
much shit
people
about
are obsessed
me.
with Garrett though. Like most of the comments on any picture of Garrett will be like, "How do I bone that dude?" Like your drummer.
Or
is
it's
hot.
like
Or it's like I want to throw that asshole off of
that
bridge.
fat hunchback gay off the bridge. That's what someone said on Brooklyn Vegan.
Yeah.
When and there's like a photo of me from the side. Nobody looks good from the side playing drums, okay? And I'm like hunched over, like you know.
And for a week, every time you did anything, we were calling you a fat gay. And we were fucking crying. It's like, who are these people that sit at home on their computers and say this hateful shit
Yeah.
to people?
Or like how long they look at that photo and they're like, they got like word association on it, you know, like fat, leprechaun, no. And then they're just like picking the two, hunchback, yes, fat hunchback.
It's like when you the thing.
I forgot. He is a little short. He's got a beard. Little red, you know.
There were other good ones though. I don't know. Some people get like real live.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
You picture like.
sorry, that was something we didn't need to talk about. Something about our ethics.
DIY. That's